What's going on, guys? Well, Chelsea back again with another video for you guys. I hope you're all having a lovely day / evening. This video here will be a very different type of video. I usually do transfer daily updates in the last 12 hours around Chelsea in and out news, but this one here will be looking at the left back targets for Chelsea, giving you the bigger picture without any bias, the strengths, weaknesses, their stats, and who would fit in at Chelsea better, whether it's Sergio Reguilon, hopefully I pronounced it right, Ben Chilwell or Tagliafico. So if you enjoy my content, help out this channel by liking this video. Need as many likes as possible to help this channel grow. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, and comment down below which defender should join Chelsea. Don't be biased, don't just say, oh, I don't want Chilwell because he's not good enough for Chelsea. Give us actual reasons. I want to debate with you guys, and let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a live stream for all the Chelsea targets so we can discuss our opinions, because I've seen a few say it. Want to make sure everyone wants that discussion as well, so make sure you comment down below. So what I'm going to do quickly is summarise the reports on the fees and stuff before getting into everything. So Ben Chilwell has been linked with Chelsea for the last couple months. We know Lampard's a fan, we know Ashley Cole's a fan. We know Leicester want around 70 to 80 million pounds of the player. Chelsea don't want to spend anywhere near that money. Chilwell should be putting through a transfer request to leave, and hopefully that brings that value down if Chelsea were to sign the player. We know Tagliafico is around 22 million pounds. We know Overmars has admitted that him and Onana held talks before the season started that they want to move on to a new challenge. It didn't say who, just any club that came in for those players, they'll be allowed to leave. Now Sergio is something that came out the last 72 hours. Sky Sports initially reported that we joined the race for Everton, 18 million pounds. It's not clear whether it's actually 18 million pounds or whether it will be a loan move, because currently on loan at Seville's finished now. He goes back to Real Madrid, and we shall find out very soon who signs him and on what basis, basically. So that's what's being said. ESPN said that we're in advanced talks, we're taking it further with this player. The player wants to join Chelsea, and we're hearing a number of outlets talking about all these three players. Okay, so these are the three main targets that we're looking at. We're going to go through the age quickly. Now Sergio is 23 years old, Ben Chilwell is 23 years old, and Tagliafico is 27 years old. He will be turning 28. So we're looking at long term. Of course, we're going to get a lot more years with Ben Chilwell and Sergio compared to Tagliafico. As I said, he's 27 years old. Tagliafico is turning 28 in a few weeks. He does have Champions League experience. Now that is the key point that we need to point out. Tagliafico knows Hakim Ziyech, the link-up play, it makes totally sense. When compared to Ben Chilwell, who's got experience in the Premier League. Now many players that come into the Premier League struggle massively. Ben Chilwell has done a very good season overall. I think he started the season very strong, but then he fell off on form, just like Leicester did when they were third the entire season and they went down to 5th, I think it was. So yeah, the entire team dipped. His form also dipped, unfortunately, and to Chelsea it's kind of a positive because his value of money goes down. Of course, they didn't get Champions League, otherwise he'll be a very, very expensive player. Now Sergio was voted La Liga's best left back this season, which makes a huge statement. Now I got an interesting comment from Chelsea Fanatic that usually comments on my videos. He donates to the channel, he supports the channel, which is why I really want to point out his comment. Big up for the support, by the way. He said, should we be signing these type of players like Sergio because of Kepa, because of Morata? The mentality has changed, you know, from the players that we got from Juan Mata, excluding Juan Mata of course, but Torres, even though Torres tried very, very hard, he didn't really cut it. You know, he didn't actually perform to like 50 million pounds. He did win us the Champions League in terms of getting that special corner, the first and only corner of the Champions League final that we scored from Drogba, of course, and then obviously Barcelona. But realistically, he didn't really perform to that level. And the same with Morata. He gave up after a few months. He had a few personal issues, and Kepa just looks lost. So should we risk that? My response to that is yes, we should. 18 million pounds, voted best La Liga. You can't just dip to the worst. You know what I mean? We need to take these risks, especially he's a youngster. And if we are worried, it does say that we could consider a loan deal, which, you know, Real Madrid might be open to because they might want him to play for Real Madrid later on in his career, of course. So if we sign Sergio on loan and then we go for Ben Chilwell later on for a lot cheaper, then it does make sense, kind of. But I'm hoping we sign this player for at least 18 million pounds. He's a massive upgrade, which I'll be getting up to all the players that we have currently and all the ones we're linked to him as well. So Sergio's strengths, okay, I made a few notes. He's got dribbling, passing, key passes, concentration and does not like to go into fouls. Okay, he reminds me a bit of Liverpool's Robertson, who likes to burst forward, take on players and try and make something happen. He has that attacking and defensive mindset, whilst, you know, Tagliafico is more defensively, because, you know, he's a lot better at defending. Now when you compare it to Marcos Alonso, there's a huge difference. Marcos Alonso is someone that likes to go offensively, left wing back. As a left back, he cannot defend, and that's where Tagliafico steps in. He's got key pass, he can hold up the ball defensively, of course, and make sure that they're not under pressure. And as I said, offensively isn't up there, but of course the connection with Hakim Ziyech, that, you know, I've seen a few chances where Hakim Ziyech has pinged the ball across to him, so there is an understanding between the two players, and that could be a key factor in all of this. You know what I mean? Because some of you guys might say Ben Chilwell, some of you guys might say Sergio, but there is a very strong point for Tagliafico. Even though he's a lot older, there is a lot more experience, and especially with the Champions League, where he's actually done well in the Champions League, he's done well in the league. I know the Dutch league isn't as strong as the other two, but we need to understand that Champions League is a different level, and that's where we want our players to be playing at top quality. So Tagliafico, as I said, defensively is very good out of the three, but offensively is probably the worst out of the three. Okay, now Ben Chilwell is someone, where's my stats for him, man? He likes to win the ball in the air, aerial threat basically, concentration. He also likes to dribble, but defensively isn't as strong overall, just like Sergio. As I said, Sergio has the all-round game that we're looking for. Sergio ticks all the boxes that we need to hit. So that's why, for me, it's kind of saying, okay, Sergio is the better player. Sergio is better valued, you know, young like Ben Chilwell. And if we are worried in not taking a risk, we can take this player on loan most likely. And that's why I'm saying Chelsea fans should be pointing towards more of Sergio rather than Tagliafico. Now, as I said, I'm not against any three. I think all three are very good in different departments. But as I said, we want someone that can do both the jobs. We have Emerson, who can kind of attack but can't defend. And we've got Alonso that can probably play as a wing back but can't defend either. So we need someone that can defend. We need someone that can hold up the ball. And that is, of course, Tagliafico. But we don't want to take that threat away in the left, because if we do, then we'll need to rely on Reece James and Asby to attack on the right side. So unless Lampard has a plan of, okay, the right side attacks a lot more than left side goes a bit up sometimes, and then number 6, whether it's Kante or Declan Rice, covers the tracks of that position moving up, then yes, I understand where that is going. So Ben Chilwell, as I said, you know, some people saying max we should be spending is about 40 or 50 million pounds. It looks like Leicester still want that 70, 80 million pounds, which I don't know why they expect that, because, you know, they didn't even get Champions League. They bottled it. They were third entire season. They just went down, and there's basically no way they should be looking for that money. So let's compare the stats in the league, of course. Now, Sergio Reguilon has 31 games in the league, 2 goals, 4 assists. Ben Chilwell has 27 games in the Premier League, 3 goals, 3 assists. So he's kind of done better in less games. 1 goal less, 1 goal more, but 1 assist less, of course. And Tagliafico has 24 games in the league, 3 goals, 4 assists. But in the Champions League, he has 1 goal, 1 assist, and that is the tricky part that I've been talking about. The Champions League experience, that we want them to be ready for that big level. You got to step up a gear. You know, when we played Bayern Munich in the first leg, we absolutely got destroyed. They weren't even trying, in my opinion. I was at the stadium, and even though we made mistakes for them to score, it was more like Bayern Munich were just toying with us. And it's going to be the same in the second leg. I just hope we don't get destroyed 3 or 4-0. Hopefully minimise the defeat to like 1-0, 2-1, or make it a draw or something like that. I don't expect anything from Chelsea in this game. I'm hoping it ends ASAP so the players can rest, prepare for the new season in a couple of weeks, of course, and we shall see what happens from there. But let me know your thoughts on which player in that left back position should Chelsea sign, whether it's Sergio, Ben Chilwell or Tagliafico. Well, I hope you enjoyed this analysis. I did research a bit, but hopefully I can do a lot more and we can look at other positions. But as I said, if you want me to do a live stream with you guys talking about the targets, let me know. We'll try and plan it tomorrow around 4 PM UK time. But guys, if you enjoyed this content, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new here, hit the bell notification, tune in daily, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak about. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.